So another one of our shorts that surrounded sort of around the elements of absurd, but it had a little bit more of a lens on women's rights, was federal approved parent. And the male outrage that I saw was particularly ironic here, and it was very much welcome at the fact that he could not have a child and he was not allowed to have a child, and they were giving him and letting him know what his rights were. Would you mind letting us in on the world, Katrina, and how it was crafted and why you used this heightened reality to tell this particular story?
Yeah, so originally, the concept I was thinking what I can do. This was at like around the beginning of COVID, and I still wanted to create a film. So I was thinking of all the scripts that I've written and what I can revisit, and that is easy to be done. So this was an interview style short film. So it was easy to, because this was before vaccines, and it was still we still had to be safe. So I had real life couples, but they were also both actors, able to be in a scene together so they can unmask, and then the reverse angle, the actor would be masked, and then when we turn it around, they would switch. So that's why it was able to be done in the pandemic. And this idea came just with the thought of like everything that we need to be approved for. When we go to school, we need to show a report card. When we go to college, when we need to want to get a loan for a house or a car, we have to show proof of credit. And if we want to do an interview, we need to show references. So I was thinking, what would that look like if it was required for parenthood, biological parenthood, the most important job of our lives and stuff. So I was just thinking, what would that look like if the government had control over that, and there was like a little bit of a debate on that. So yeah.
Very, very, very cool. Um, and especially hearing about all of the things that you had to do just to sort of like go around the pandemic and film safely, make sure everyone's obviously safety is the biggest thing that everyone regarded during that time, and yeah, it's just really great to hear how creatively you solved that problem. As we wrap up, I was curious as to whether or not you have any advice for young filmmakers who are trying to make it out, trying to start their first film, and trying to keep going, basically. So feel free to share. Anyone, go ahead and.
I would say to invest. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself and put everything into one project that you really believe in. And even if it takes some kind of like sacrifice, like maybe financially you can't go out, or you do your time. It just takes so much time that you don't really have. It's just like put like everything into it. And I feel like when you really sacrifice like something of maybe of your life, that can it just like the universe will respond to that and know that you're serious about this project.
Thank you guys so much for being a part of this conversation, for sharing your experiences with us. We really, really appreciate it. And to wrap up, I'd like to thank Danny Hastings, the festival team, and our amazing filmmakers. A special thanks to our audience as well for supporting independent Latina cinema. And the seventh annual official Latino Film and Arts Festival continues. So please check out more of our blocks. There's many, many more to see and so much more to support. A big thanks to all of you, especially for joining in. And it's been a pleasure talking with all of you. Sincerely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye.
See you guys next week if whoever's out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Good
you.
job,
Congrats,
everybody.
everyone.